Hey everybody, my name's Kenneth and I am with C3 Health and Wellness Coaching. I'm also with C3 Spine Pain Self-Management Support. And you combine both of those and you're basically getting an understanding of what my coaching is and the specialty that I deal with, I work with, which is chronic spine pain. And it's based upon 2+ decades of living with chronic spine pain, specifically lower back pain, but I've also had cervical issues as well. Over my journey over these last 2+ decades, it's been a lot of self management as much as possible, laying around when I've had pain flares, trying to avoid going to the doctor. That's just the way that I was raised. You didn't really go to the doctor or anything. And eventually it got to the point where the pain flares were happening more frequently, and I felt like it was time to get things checked out. So that was in 2017. 2018 was when I had my first surgery, my neck surgery. That was a 2-level artificial disc replacement. So trying to remember the alphabet. So it's ACDR is what that is for. Anterior cervical disc replacement. So they went through the neck, front of the neck right here. That's my first surgery. And so that was in 2018. 2019, I had my lower back surgery, which was L5S1, very common surgery. That was ALIF, ALIF, so anterior lumbar intervertebral fusion. So they went through close, it was below my belly button, and reached all the way to my back and did a fusion there. And in 2022, had my second neck surgery, which is this scar right here, and that was to fix issues that I was having with the previous surgery in 2018. So the doctor had to go in and remove the artificial disc at one level and fuse that, and then he fused C6, C7. So now I just tell people for easy reference, C4 to C7 fused in my neck, and I've got the L5S1 fusion as well. And I still lived with chronic spine pain from 2022 till today. And November of 2022 is when I had my last cervical surgery, my last spine surgery. But that set me on a journey of trying to understand chronic spine pain and why some of us live with it and some of us don't, even though our scans may look the same. Why somebody who may have, according to the scans, they may have worse spine than I do, and yet they live virtually pain-free. And I just wanted to understand. I got tired of the doctor bills and the injections, the ablations. They never helped me at all. I had them in my neck and my lower back, and they never helped. Just ongoing pain and nerve issues. My lower back surgery didn't help at all. I was very disappointed. I was given all this hope that it was going to take care of 2 decades of living with lower back pain, and it did not. After the spine surgery, the lower back surgery, they went in and did ablations at multiple levels, both in the disc area but also in the facet joints, and it was still, I didn't touch anything. So I set out on a journey to learn about chronic pain and what was going on from a patient standpoint. I'm not a physician, I'm not a doctor, I'm not medically trained or anything besides health and wellness coaching. So enrolled in class, got my certification, went beyond that as well. Took some courses for personal training for human movement specialty, just to understand how the anatomy is, how kinesiology, which is movement, how the muscles function and so forth, just to understand what was going on. And long story short, here we are in 2025, almost 2026, and I am living well even with pain. And you'll see that on my social media a lot. That's what my coaching is about.